All right, we have reached our destination here. Where are we?
Pine Island, New York.
Pine Island. We have dispatched all of our equipment. Corey and Sam is going to offload the 40. There's our Megatron. We're using that for the soil sample in Pine Island, not far away. And then we've got our Mason and our install trailer. So the tank is right over here. Here's our access in. Here's our electrical line, not an issue. Just have something to get up over that curb. Ground's frozen right now, but I can tell it's soft. So I'm going to locate where the tank is because it's a remote fill. Remote fill means it doesn't come directly up out of the tank. In other words, you do not have the ability to stick it and measure the fuel because it goes down and it goes to a 90. The reason why they do that, looks neater. Pipe doesn't come up, lawnmower doesn't hit it, so it kind of makes sense. But you know, you lose the ability to maintain your tank by sticking it every now and then, checking for water or measuring to determine how much fuel. How's the install? Easy. Easy? Easy peasy. Yeah, that's because it's outside. I don't know why I said that. It doesn't make sense. So the install is going right over here. Gonna try not to cover too much of that window because that's a violation. That's a fire violation. So that's it. Seems kind of easy. We'll get at it once we get a hold of where this stuff's located and bring the dirt in and dump it, because this is gonna get soft soon. I think it's gonna warm up here. I don't know. And then we'll get out of here and go do that soil sample.
What's up, dude?
That's good. Good? Yep. All right, we have located the tank. Was not that difficult. Tank actually looks good. But any time that we are installing an above ground tank and possibly are going to transfer fuel, to make sure we don't transfer water, we put a water detecting paste at the bottom of it. If any water hits that, because water is heavier than fuel, it turns pink. So Corey is going to stick the tank right now. He'll let us know how much product we have and if we have any water on it. We should have done a $100 challenge on that. There's no water.
About 3 inches.
And only 3 inches of product. Okay. 3 inches in a 550, boys. Anybody? Nobody?
20.
Nobody?
32 gallons.
32, Core?
Yeah, I'm guessing.
17 gallons.
17? I'm going to say 18. Sam?
Just to piss you off, I'm gonna do 19.
Oh my God. Well, we'll see what Craig has to say. And I don't know if this is a $100 challenge. We'll find something else to do, but that was fun. All right, boys are set. You got that level?
Yeah, put it in.
Craig has put this in. We always dig down a little bit into the virgin soil. He's got to be nervous here, I'm sure. Let's just see. That's not bad.
What do you mean?
That's not bad. Let's check that other one. You don't want to check the other?
I gotta get the longer one.
You know, not bad.
Not bad for a Monday.
I thought for sure I was going to get him on that one. Mike, what are you doing?
Tighten these up.
Excellent. Nicely put.
Yeah, man.
Mike's not a big talker. It's short and sweet, right to the point. That's why I like that kid. That's why I like that kid. All right, Craig. So we all set our own numbers. 3 inches of product in there. How many gallons?
13.
13. Open your phone. Look at your tank chart. Everybody remember their numbers?
Yeah.
All right. Sam actually cheated.
Oh, you cheated.
No, I didn't cheat.
I said 17, then you said 18.
I had 18 before you said 17. I did, honestly. Come on, Mike. You know I did. I'm not a liar.
22. Wow.
20.
Wait,
So
4
Sam wins again.
4, 3,
The kid's a cheater.
3 inches or 4?
3.
He's unbelievable.
3 or 4?
Why don't you go do some work?
Wait. I said 4 inches. Hold on. It's 3 inches?
Yeah.
It's 14.
Ooh.
What? I said 13.
They didn't.
I said 13.
You did.
They didn't.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I don't remember. Corey, you remember? No. So, you know,
What did you say?
that's not working. All right. What did he say?
Guys, you'll never beat me in a number. You'll give me the number again.
Dude, you haven't won any of them.
I just did.
No.
We're not going to say
I
We,
said
we- we got no
32.
positive proof. Sam legitimately cheated, which was disappointing because
I'm off by
I thought
1
he
gallon.
was the honest
Come on.
kid. Huh?
I'm off by 1 gallon.
What did I say?
You said
18.
18.
Oh, everybody knows my number though, right?
I said 32, so I'm way
I know,
off.
32. you can tell he's the new guy. All right. Still can't get over Corey's 32 inch mark. Pretty bad.
That's not good.
That's rough.
Pretty bad. That's why he's cutting the tank right now. And we're just hanging out. We like when Corey comes and works each other. Because he works. All right, Craig and I are going to go do that soil sample. The boys are going to find a spot to drill through. They'll begin to run the copper. This tank, again, had 3 inches of product in it. Actually, it was less because it was pitched right to where we were filling it. That's a pretty darn clean tank. So there's not going to be any problem. You can see a little bit of rusting up there, but they'll clean that. And then we'll be back, hopefully in time for the inspector. And we will head out now to the soil sample. Ground's getting soft. We may want to... I don't want to do that yet. This is what I mean about Corey. I don't know. Did anybody tell you to clean it?
No.
Hey. If I got any contractors watching, you know what I'm talking about. Everybody's got an employee like that. You don't have to tell him nothing. Every time you turn around, he's got a broom in his hand. He's got a shovel. He's always working. Okay. We are headed out. I'm being told it's 5 miles away. So that's our mini excavator. We call that Megatron. That's our money machine. We're going to procure soil analysis. We have reached our destination. Casey has given us a site map on where the tank was. So we're going to go up around back. We can go on the left side here, and we'll take it. So we charged this guy because he was dead this morning. We've got a universal key.
Come on, baby.
Perfect. We need the battery charger. All right. So we were hired by the buyer of this property. The owner is in Florida. The buyer wants to know if there's an environmental impact. So there's the site map and diagram of the property and where they want their 4 samples. So between the porch and the Bilco door. And we were told the access is fine. That's what's between the porch and the Bilco door. There's the Bilco door. And there's the porch. And you can't make this stuff up. So we could dig a trench along the side here, but we're really not finding out if there's an environmental impact. The tanks are normally installed right about here, and we're being told that the existing owner took the tank out 20 years ago. So this all needs to get dug up, and I'll dig a big trench here. So I'm going to call the homeowner now. I just wanted to show you something else too. I'm calling the homeowner now to see if he wants me to dig that up. If he wants to know. But this is who I'm going to talk to. The guy that installed this. Amazing. These are the Bilco doors for the basement. He took the stairs out. That's an old used tank. The doorknob is there. So, you know, you could have made this whole, what do you want to call it?
System?
Cluster work. If you installed it over here and piped it up, then you'd probably be able to get to the door and it wouldn't be a fire hazard. But, and the tank's obviously not a new tank, and it's leaking. It's leaking. These fittings aren't even tight. On their first fill, it's spilling out. So that's the guy I'm going to call right now to see if he wants me to dig that up. He obviously didn't get permits for this. All right, we just got off the phone with the new buyer. Told him our issues, suggested I take up the pavers and procure our analysis. In that, I said I would put it back, no charge. He said just dig outside of it, so he's paying me quite a bit of money to do samples, but really may not get the truth of what's down there. So I don't get it, but that's fine. So Craig is, we got Megatron running. He's hustling. I think this is his first time working this. Believe it or not, it's not an easy, it looks fun. It's not fun. I'd rather work the 80 all day over this. Craig sets up his sample jar. What?
I'm just gonna get one.
We'll grab our sample. We'll actually go back to the truck and I'll do a field screening on it too. I'll take another jar just for my field screening and let them know the results of that. All right, we finished up with that. We took our samples. We got about 58 inches below grade. Apparently the tank was sitting almost on the surface, so it's a 48-inch diameter. So we got about 10 inches below the base of the vessel. And we'll carry this thing out of here, bring it home. It's a high-speed machine. Got to be careful when you're driving it. Things really happen fast. Okay, we are back at the site. We just saw the inspector pass us, Danny. So let's see what the boys did while we were gone. Nobody's around. There you go. What a surprise. It's Corey working. Oh, there's Sam. What are you guys working on?
Copper. Running the copper.
Gotcha. Danny came. Everything's good?
Everything is A-OK.
Nice. Okay. Not bad. Oil man coming?
We have to get the copper lines in first.
No, you don't.
That's what he wanted. That's what the delivery guy wanted.
That's what the delivery guy wanted?
Yep.
He's calling, but meanwhile it passed inspection.
Mm-hmm.
Who's it? What company?
No idea.
All right, so I'm gonna start backfilling now. All right, we're all packed up here, or packing up. Mikey is spray painting it. Sam is concrete patching. Okay. Lines are buried in the back. Good job, Mike.
Yeah, man.
Everybody knows I like to look at a tank and not see the copper line. So, there you have it. He's painting the legs. Homeowners ordering oil because we didn't replace any of that stuff that was in there. And now customer called and he's got an above ground 1,000 gallon tank and a 330 diesel sitting on his property he'd like removed. So we'll go ahead and take that off his property. We'll see you at that job. Okay folks, we just came up here in Warwick again, an old farmhouse. He had a 300 gallon AST with a hand crank and then a 1,000 gallon above ground. I don't know, I actually think it was lawn art. I don't know. But we picked them up. We'll get rid of them. We'll bring it back to our shop. We'll cut them open, clean it. There's absolutely nothing in it. We'll cut them, clean them, dispose, give his reps. Productive day today, kids. A bunch of fine jobs by Tank Masters Environmental or oiltankmaster.com. Check us out. Appreciate you watching. Somebody please hit the subscribe button.